Hi friends, welcome to Ahlu Arts channel. I am your host Uma. In this video, we are going to see a fantastic shrug. Okay, I am using this metallic gold color because I wanted it to go with any tops I have. So I am going to do in this. This is Patterns metallic yarn. You can use any hook, any yarn and corresponding hook. Okay, I'm using 6 mm hook because I shrug will always be like little bit loose, so it will not be any of tighter stitches. So I am using 6 mm hook. Okay, so for that what we'll do the back of the shrug with the granny square, then we'll continue with the circular pattern. Okay, so for that what we are going to do is, we'll to start a granny square, how we'll do: chain 4, slip stitch into the first stitch, first chain, you will form a ring. Now chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, then 3 double crochets. This is normal granny square we are working. We have a separate video for granny square also, how to do that. Okay, so again chain 2, we'll form a first square with only the corners. Okay, now and then we will be increasing the square. Okay, since this is so much softer yarn, it is being slippery. So 3 double crochets, again chain 2. This is our last side. We have done 3 sides. So again 1, 2, 3. Before slip stitching into the first stitch, we have to chain 2 because we have to form the corner, right? Now slip stitch into the top chain of chain 3, okay. Now chain 3, let it be like that. Chain 4, which will be a double crochet and a chain 1. So I will complete this corner while I complete this row. So now I will be working in this corner. Okay, so done 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, chain 1, three double crochets. So this is how we will be working our granny square. Wherever you find chain 3, you have to work 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, which is a corner, and wherever you find chain 1, those are the sides. We will be working only 3 double crochets and a chain 1. Okay, so now I have completed this corner, so I will be chaining 1 like here. Okay, the chain 1 is optional. Since I want my shrug to be a little bit lacy, I am chaining 1. If you don't want to chain 1 in between the chain 3, in between the 3 double crochets, you can avoid it. Okay, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and again I have reached my last corner. 3 double crochets, chain 2, I will do 2 double crochets because 1 double crochet which is already done, has chain 3, right? So I'll be slip stitching into the third chain. I have four chains in this side, right? So I'll be slip stitching only in the chain 3. Now I will continue my slip stitch into the chain 1. I will continue my granny square with the 3 double crochets, chain 1. This is a side, so only one chain will be there, so I'm doing only 3 double crochets, and in the corner I'll be doing 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Okay, so this is how I'll be continuing till the end. Continue. If you want to make it for a small girl, you can do a square of 10 to 12 inch. If you want to make a bigger for adult size, you can do 15 to 20 inches. Take measure of any of the top what you are to whom you are making, so that it will give you a perfect measurement. Okay, no, I mean, no matter if it is still bigger than the top what you are measuring. So according to the size, small, medium, large, extra large, everything, you can just have a top and measure it. Measure the back side of the top, you will get a measurement, right? You can just continue that that big. Okay, the granny square should be that much big. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my granny square and I'll let you know how to continue. Okay, see, I have completed my required square. Okay, I have done 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 rounds. Okay, with this 6mm hook, with this yarn, I have done 10 rounds, and it measures approximately 12 inches. Okay, just check what yarn and what hook you are using, and according to that you can do as many rounds, right? So now after this is gonna be our back. Okay, so here we are going to do the armhole, and this becomes our top and this becomes the bottom, right? So see, my granny square ends here, right? Since I have continued again and again, my granny square ends here. Now what I'm going to do, I'll be slip stitching from here to here, so that I want the armhole to start from here. Okay, if you want to do two different colors, if you have done, you can change the colors in the squares. For 5 rows one color and 5 rows another color. But if you want to change the color, this is the good time. You can just chain 1 and fasten off this yarn and start your second color here in this corner. Okay, so if you're not going to change color, you're going to continue with the same color, then you have to follow me by slip stitching till the end. Okay, so I'll slip stitch. When you slip stitching, don't forget the chain 1. Okay, because if you slip stitch in from this double crochet to this double crochet, then the structure will be changed. So don't forget the to slip stitch in the chain 1 also. Okay, no problem, it will not be visible because this is gonna be our top side, so it will be buried under the neck, right? So don't worry. You can, if you don't want to slip stitch, you can also, even though you don't change colors, you can always cut fasten off this yarn, this end, and you can start from there. Okay, since my yarn is so delicate, I don't want to cut again and start again, so I'm just slip stitching, right? So I have reached here. Okay, so I told you this will be our armhole, right? So I'll be chaining, I don't know how many stitches are here, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 blocks of 3 double crochets are there, right? So approximately 30 stitches will be here, and including the chain 1, there will be approximately 40 stitches, right? With the 40 stitches I'll be having like 45 to 50 chains, because my armhole should be bigger than this side, right? So I'll be chaining 50. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45. I have done 45 stitches. I'll just check the length here. When I make it as a round, it will be like this. So I want some more gap also, so I will be chaining 5 more, so 50. 1 2 3 4 5. So I have chained 50. How to calculate this number of chains is, I'll tell you. Since I have done 10 rounds, there are 10 sets of 3 double crochets here, right? So which makes it 30 stitches, and again the chain one is in between each one, so it approximately 40 stitches I have. So 40 plus 10 chains I have done. If you have done only 7 rounds, say for example if you have done only 7 rounds, then you can have it will be like 7 into 3, that is 21 stitches, and in between the chains, in between the chain one will have 6, so 7 stitches will be there. So you can make plus 10, that is 37 stitches. Okay, that is not approximately not exactly 37. You can make 40 stitch also. If you have done 15 rounds, then again you have to calculate number of stitches plus 10. Okay, that's where the chain one makes a difference. If you have made a chain one, you have to include that also. If you have not made a chain one in your granny square, don't bother about that, just count the double crochet stitches, right? Now what I'll be doing, I'll be doing a single crochet into the next corner. See, I have done a single crochet here. Now what I'll do, I will do a single crochet all the way along here, all the double crochets, all the chain one I'll do a single crochet, and I will do a 50 chains in this side also. Here starting from here I'll do a 50 chain and I'll do a single crochet here. Now again I have to complete this round, right? I have started this round here, so I have to make a double single crochet in this side also. Okay, so chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet, complete, right? How many chains that you have to calculate as I told, right? So continue this round. I will meet you at the end of here, and we'll do one more row of single crochet to make this chain stiffer, right? So continue the single crochet and chain round. Okay, see, I've completed my armhole round. Chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet, and I'll be slip stitching into my first single crochet. I forgot to mention, when you start the chain after slip stitch, do a first single crochet here so that you will be slip stitching into that. Okay, sorry, start with the single crochet in the first round so that you will be slip stitching by the end of this round. Now what we are going to do, we have to do another, before we start our pattern, we have to do a single crochet row with this chain, because this chain is so much delicate. So whatever we are doing with this chain will not be as much as stiff, because it has to be very much stiff, because this is where you will be stretching and putting your hand, right? So it has to be stiff. So for that, what I'm going to do is, I will be chaining one and do a single crochet in the same stitch that will be in the single crochet of the previous round. Now I will start to do the single crochet. Okay, make sure you have 50 single crochets, that is how many chains you have done, that many single crochets you have to have. Okay, why I'm not giving any particular number, but instead I ask you to measure, because there is no point in learning a product just to make what I am making. Okay, I just want you to know how to do that, also know how to customize the size, right? That's the main thing in learning a new project, right? So that's why I don't give you any particular number or exact measurement. I just want you to measure and do it yourself. Okay, then only it will be easy for you to do for any size, right? So I will continue this single crochet round till the end, and again continue single crochet here, continue single crochet in the chain also. Make sure how many chains you had, that many number of single crochets you have to have, right? And again single crochet in this end, and finally we have to single crochet in the starting single crochet, sorry, we have to slip stitch into the starting single crochet, right? Continue till the end. I'll meet you at the end of this round and we'll start the border pattern. Okay, see, now I have completed my single crochet round. So we'll have 2 rounds of single crochet in top and the bottom, and 1 single crochet in the armhole. Okay, now we start our pattern. From this on, the same pattern is going to be repeated again and again. Okay, so for that what we are going to do, chain 3, chain 4, that is 1 double crochet and chain 1, and double crochet. We have done V stitch. Okay, now skip 2 stitches because we have 1 2 3, including the chain 1, it compensates 3 stitches, right? So we have to skip 2 stitches and do a V stitch one more time. This is what we'll be doing throughout the round. Okay, we have to skip 2 double crochets, sorry, 2 single crochets and do a V stitch. Okay, we can do a shell or a 2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet, or any stitches that we want, but anyway this part will be under will be in the underarms, so it will be buried under the collar, so we need not want to waste the yarn with the 2 double crochet or a chain stitch, shell stitch. Okay, so I will just do V stitch to form the pattern alone. Okay, later on we'll change into a shell or extended shell. Okay, so continue the V stitch pattern till the end. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end to let you know how to start the next round. Okay, see, I have completed 1 row of V stitch here. Okay, so I'll be slip stitching into last 2 stitches there. So I'll be slip stitching into the 3rd chain of my 4 chains. Okay, now I'll be continuing this V stitch round again and again for 5 rounds. Totally I have to have 5 rounds, so I'll be doing it 4 more times. Okay, no problem, even though if you don't have exactly 2 stitches to skip. Okay, it depends on how many rows you have, how many stitches you have in the square, so no problem, don't panic. You can also you can adjust with the 2 other V stitches, skip 1 stitch here and skip 1 stitch here, and make it complete square. Okay, so once you adjust in first round alone, then no problem, you will be working only in the chain 1 of the V stitch, so everything will be fine. So now chain 4, a double crochet in the same space, again another V stitch in the chain 1 space. This is how we'll be continuing 4 more times, so totally we should have 5 rounds of single crochet, 5 rounds of V stitch. Okay, so continue 5 more times and we'll see how to do the border rounds. Okay, like this. See, I have done 5 rounds of V-stitch. You can see here 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now this will be under underarm, so that's why I have done V-stitch, which need not be seen out. Okay, if you see here, see, this will be inside the arm part. So now we'll do the broader border. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do triple crochets, right? So I'll slip stitch into the chain 1 space. You can continue few more rounds if you do for a bigger size. Okay, it's not only not always 5. I just wanted to adapt to this square. Okay, for the square I have made, this is enough, so I'm doing the triple crochet rounds. If you want, you can further increase few more rounds, like 7 or 8, like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, once you reach the your desired size of the armpit length, then you can underarm length, sorry, you can do the triple crochet. So chain 4, which will be our first triple crochet, do 2 more triple crochets. Okay, then chain 2, because this is where we'll do the next triple crochet rounds, right? So that's why I have done chain 2. Okay, again 3 more double crochet. This will be bigger shell. Okay, if you want, you can do double crochet only, but I like it in triple crochet. Okay, see, I have 6 triple crochets with the chain 2 in between. So now if I do here, then all the round will be much wavy. So that's why what I'll do, I'll skip this V-stitch and I will do the triple crochet shell in the third V-stitch. Okay, so this is how I'm going to continue my rounds. Okay, so in the next round we'll be working only in the chain 2. All the triple crochets will be in the chain 2. Okay, in the first round only we'll skip one V-stitch and do a triple crochet shell in the next V-stitch. So this is how I am going to continue till 5 more rounds. Okay, I'll let you know how this turns out. Okay, so you can do triple crochet also, sorry, double crochet also if you want, but triple crochet will be more fancier. If you do double crochet instead of triple crochet in this row, please do this shell in all the V-stitch, then only the shrug will be a complete one. Okay, since I am doing triple crochet, I am skipping the V-stitch. If you do double crochet, do shell in all the V-stitch. Okay, so continue till the end and I'll show you how this turns out. Okay, see, I have completed 5 rows of the cluster stitch, I mean the V-stitch, right? It will be like 3 triple crochet, chain 2, 3 triple crochet. This is enough size for me. Okay, so this will any side will be the top and any side will be the bottom, because all the sides will be identical. Okay, so if you have this side as a top, you can have this as a collar like this, and you can have this completely as a bottom. Okay, you can attach either button or any lace like that, but I don't want this to be very open, because as I already said, my yarn is so delicate, so I just don't want this chain to be easily prone to any stretching. Okay, so I will complete my last row with the complete shell without any chain spaces. Okay, if you want, you can do this, otherwise you can just complete it with the chain 2 itself, this round itself. Okay, you need not stop from till 5 rounds. You can always increase 7 or 8 rounds according to the size to whom you are making. As I already said, everything depends on the size of what you are making. Okay, so what I'll do is slip stitch into the chain space. Okay, this is how we will be continuing, right? So instead of doing 3 triple crochets and chain 2 and 3 triple crochets again, I will do 7 triple crochet all together, okay, without any chain spaces. That way my edging will be complete. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so there will be no chain space here. Again I will continue in the next chain space. Okay, so this is how my last round will be. So once you complete this round, you will slip stitch into the first chain of the fourth chain of the first chain 4. Okay, and I'll show you how my shrug has turned out. Okay, you can always make this as open like this and make this as a bottom. If you see in the back side, only my armhole is short because my hand will be of this size, and this will extend till the end. Okay, so no matter how small your square is, you will don't bother, it will be of same size. Okay, see, this is how my completed shrug will look like. Okay, it will be in a circular form if you see, but when you put it on, you can have the perfect structure. Okay, you can attach a button or you can leave it as an open vest. You can see here how the shells have been placed in a great manner. Okay, this is the square we have done and this is the shell we have done. As I told you, the V stitches will not be visible as it will be under the neck, it will be under the collar. You see, this V stitch rounds are not seen. That's why we did not do a shell stitch to save yarn, and only shell stitch in the outside and only V stitch in the inside. Okay, you can see here, right? So this is how our vest will look like. Okay, I have done this in a teenage size. You can do it in an adult size or any size as we have already discussed. Okay, so if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Suggest something if you want to do, we'll do it together. Okay, above all, comment your suggestions, subscribe to the channel and like our Facebook page. Thank you so much. Bye.